Hey guys, how are you doing? So, I have a beautiful deck, right? And it has been just, I feel the urge, or I felt the urge to actually pull from it. And I mean, the artwork on it is just so beautiful. And so, this is kind of impromptu. It's an opportunity for us to kind of take a look at the artwork and just kind of see what information we get from the cards, what it is that we can learn. Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, so much stuff has just been partaking. I personally have just been in this space of, oh, forgive me, y'all. So this is a late night, you know. This is a late night, and so I hadn't prepared like I should, but Spirit got that together real quick, okay? Cause Spirit will do that. All right. So yeah, there really has been a shift in the energy, and this shift, it was almost like boisterous, but at the same time, it was. I'm just gonna speak for myself, honey. For me, it was also um, peaceful in a way. Not necessarily peaceful, but like I could accept it, right? It was like surrender. Yeah, surrender. Like that's the energy that I have been experiencing over the past 2 weeks. Surrender and acceptance. Like accepting, that I don't have the ability to control what it is that's happening. The only thing I can control is how I maneuver and react to said situations. And I've also been honoring myself more, right? Like sometimes we I don't want to say we dishonor, but we kind of do. We kind of dishonor ourselves and we dishonor what it is that we truly feel inside for the sake of saving face, really. Like saving face for that part of you that like you really aren't connected to anymore anyway, or you're in that transitional phase where you're like um yeah, yeah, come on, Spirit, where the secrets are revealed, right? Like where you have taken a moment to go inside and go deeper into those dark spaces and dark areas, and you come out with like this state of like surrender, or yeah, like surrender. And that's where I've been. I don't know, that's where I've been in. It's just, like I can't control everything that's going on. What I can do, however, is make the best out of whatever situation it is that I'm in. And even if there isn't a best, there is a lesson for better. So elevation and change is always available if you are willing to take the journey to receive that. Okay, sorry. I went on a whole tangent, child. 5 minutes, 45 seconds. Okay. All right. Let's just see. Let's just see what happens. Let's get 3 cards, please. Or matter of fact, we're going to do a cross. We're going to do a cross. So, let's see what's going on. Okay. Sorry, guys. I had to do something real quick. I had to get everything together. Sorry. I wasn't ready. I had to pray. And now that I'm thinking about it, okay, I had to just check and make sure. And now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have prayed out loud, but prayer is just, it's very sacred to me. I don't know about anyone else, but it's just very sacred. And I don't know, at that time, I just wasn't drawn to say it out loud, but if you receive what's here, then it's for you. If you don't receive it, then that's okay too. Anyway, moving forward. Ooh, all right. What's going on tonight? What's going on tonight? What is it? Halloween Eve, right? Thin veil is what they say. Ooh. Etheric chords. Oh, how mysterious. Ugh. And such a beautiful picture. Like, can we truly just... Hold on, guys. Sorry. This light it's not doing it for me. Oh, well, that's horrible. Let's see. I'm just trying to get rid of this glare so you guys can see. Okay, I hope that's okay. How gorgeous this artwork is. It's absolutely beautiful. But etheric chorus, oh, 27 breaking it down into a 9. It reminds me of like the Black Madonna or something like that. Like, ooh. Oh my goodness, y'all. So it was just 27 on the clock, and we have a 27 on the card. Guys. Etheric chords. So I have not, this is like my first time, well, I've opened them before, but I haven't really like used them like that. So I kind of want to read this card. I mean, because it's really giving me, family, uh, like I said, Madonna, Black Madonna vibes, um, Empress energy. Let's see. So it's in the Temple of the Lovers. It's a fire element. The embodiment. The energy cords binding you and someone you no longer wish to be attached to are too strong. You must be willing to let go. Close your eyes. See divine swords of gods and goddesses, loving light separating you and dissolving the cords between you. You are both whole and healed. Just as you shower to cleanse physical grime, there is also grime in the form of energy cords, also called karmic ribbons, emotional cords, or etheric cords. Spiritual maintenance is required. Wow. So that is that's awesome. Okay, so um there is an opportunity here for cleansing and rejuvenation. The, the energy in the air is cleansing, rejuvenation, renewal. And I feel like I was just talking about this at the beginning, where I'm just in this feeling of just opportunity. Anywho, oh, okay, well, I'm pretty sure I can't show this picture. We'll show it like this. Okay, so this is a lady, right? It almost gives me justice vibes, like the scales, or even like my eye, like the scales. But this is a woman. How, but I don't believe I can show this picture in the totality of it because she is unclothed. Okay, but yeah, like it's just giving me very much justice, Libra, scales, balance, my odd vibes with etheric cords. I'm not even, I hope it's a glare or something. Child, all right, honey. Keep it PG. Quettish. Oh, huh, how quaint. And we have a flower blossom and a snake on her left arm. And she's standing on a lion. Okay, yes, honey. She seems. Oh, okay, and we have 26. Hmm. She's 26. She's also in the Lover's Temple, also an element of fire. Oh. So she's the mistress of the gods, the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Ooh, child. Everybody be careful out there now. Be careful. Her two men, yes, okay, are the fertility god Men and Mantu, the god of war. Hmm. Embodiment. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. Mm. Okay, now hold on. Let me just make sure see what's happening. Okay, so this is giving me maybe there is a cord that needs to be addressed in regards to lust. I don't know if it's a positive connection or a negative one. It's not really my place to say. You kind of know where you fall in the midst of that, okay? So I'm not going to delve too deeply into that, but I feel like the Quatish and the etheric quartz card really, okay, man, the artwork on these cards are just absolutely stunning, just stunning. Okay, guys, yes, awakening, yes. There is a call for an awakening, for a new you. Oh, we have brazen. I saw this card earlier. So, because now I'm being drawn back to it. So, like in this card, right, we have green, we have red, we have yellow, you know, there's blues and everything, but she is wearing green, red, and yellow. That to me is heart chakra, root chakra, solar plexus, right? Your confidence, your I haves, your possessions, what you possess, what you love, what you carry emotionally, your cup space, right? Um, Pinnacle space, and then wands. I would give this wands. Anywho, but she's dancing with all these energies, right? But then down here, I don't know why this drew or draws me, but there is a sword. There's a sword. She has the air now, right? Because we had the water, the air, the earth, and the fire. So she's like a full Empress kind of energy. That's at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is the energy that is currently seated in the space, and this energy is reacting to this connection of sensuality, and there is a call for awakening. Let's see here. 40, honey. Yemaya. Temple High Priestess. Her element is water. She controls the ocean, the amniotic fluid that nourishes us before we know ourselves, the healing, loving energy of this Yoruba mother, Orisha, never leaves you. Embodiment. You are vibrating at a higher frequency, so you see everything differently. This is Goddess rising. You are waking up, and once you have experienced awakening, you can never go back to not knowing. The path of awakening is not straight, comfortable, or easy. You have chosen to lift the veil and have a real relationship with the divine. You didn't come to transcend this world while you're living in it. You came here to dig into the soil, plant yourself, and grow. This ascension is your divine purpose. And now I just gotta read brazen, because child, I don't know whose spirit is not being spoken to at this time. Okay? So, wait, yeah. brazen. Temple warriors. Beautiful. Element fire. Syria. No, hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me get my syllables together. So I'm gonna give it a go and say Satira. We'll see. Satira. Temple warriors. Element fire. Goddess Satira is the energy and spirit of Buxton in Guyana, South Africa. Satira is brave, bold, brazen, and barefaced, casting a spell with her hips. Embodiment. Make the brazen decision. What would you dare to do if you knew you couldn't fail? It is brazen to be unapologetically you. It is brazen to speak up for someone who is not in the room. It is brazen to choose a different spiritual path or career than your community. It is brazen to build your family your way. Goddess or God energy is brazen. Honey, we are experiencing these cards together, like in full situation, and the messages here are beautiful. The reading right now is just it's beautiful. It is a transcendence you have evolved into. Hold on, y'all. And yeah, I feel like we are we are in a new season here. We're in a new season. It's a new time. It's a new time. All these connections, healthy, well, unhealthy connections, having this, because child, we can't put it up there, having this bind, if you will, or bond to your ability or your power to sway, tip the scales. Understanding how that power can be honed in, right? Understanding how that power can be honed in on, because okay, child, trying not to get in trouble with the people. Like these two here is really like some deep inner soul searching. It really is some evaluation of your inner self. And there was probably a time, where this lustful energy, pulled you back and forth. It tugged you back and forth. But now you have transcended this energy, and it's almost like instead of trying to do it alone, it's like in partnership or in tandem. And I almost feel like too, like there might be helpers, surrounding you in some way, because it's yeah, man. I feel like there's a clarity. There is clarity now. I feel like there was a need for focus here, a need for focus on your worldly possessions, but I don't really want to use worldly. it's like what it is you're grounded or rooted in. Like, because I'm being drawn to the red in the clothes of the children, but what you're rooted in, like what your foundation is set on. And then the purple in her dress is pulling me to um, like that higher seventh chakra type of energy. But her crown is gold. Let me let y'all see. Her crown is gold, right? So that gold reminds me of like the solar plexus chakra, you know, where your confidence sits, who you are, you being able to walk boldly um, in what it is that you want to exude, trusting yourself in the decisions that you're making, because you have a understanding of who you are. And I feel like that's what has happened. I feel like during this shadowy kind of process, I feel I feel that you have tapped into one of those shadow spaces. If we're just gonna look at the colors in the background, but you tapped into like a shadowy space that has given you the ability, okay, giving you the ability to review both sides of your scale, what it is that you are really focused on. Because I mean, she has a lot going on that she's juggling, right? Like Two of Pentacles type of energy too. You know, like she has a lot that she's juggling, but she's crowned by this moon. Um, and if we just, you know, go into the moon, you know, illusions, right? Um, what it is that we think should be, but maybe isn't. Because if we look really closely, I don't know if that's gonna, and I can't get it to do better, so hopefully we'll see. But she's smiling, but her eyes are closed. So it's like, what is it that you are truly pleasured by or amused by if you're not even looking at what's going on? You can't even see it. You know, you got flowers on one side, you got a snake on the other. You know, you standing in this power, or standing on this power, you know. And it's like, what is that power? Because like I said, like she's nude in this picture. So it's like, what power are you standing on? Because the lion gives me strength card vibes too. But again, moving forward, because we have awakening here. So this is recognized, this is understood, and because of that, there is an awakening that has happened and that is taking place at this time. An emotional awakening, an emotional understanding, and a vibrancy as well, rooted in solidarity and love, creation. This is like, it gives me Empress energy with the belly. But it's just so much water. But I can't pinpoint like what tarot card it gives me. But that's okay. And then we have the brazen energy, you know, underneath the bottom of the deck. And it's almost like there's a celebration. there's a celebration here following this. So I really feel that congratulations is in order, celebration is in order. Um, there has been a lesson learned, there has been clarity gained. What was once a foundation for you is no longer there. You have transcended, you have elevated, and now you can dance. And now, um, train in the background is giving me chariot energy, and now you have the opportunity to move forward. These dolphins right now with her in the middle is like 4 wands too. It's like a celebration, because I mean the colors in these two cards, I mean they're just so vibrant. There's so many colors in these two cards. Ooh, so exciting. Okay, so trying to see if I should do anything else. Nah. All right. I ain't gonna do nothing now. One card. One card, please. What should we know moving forward? Mm. Radical rebirth. I'm getting very strong fire wine energy, so there's probably going to be a need to take action. Oh, and this is a change, right? A fiery change at that with the 5. Um, also, also an enlightening change. It's so interesting. This card has lots of reds and whatnot. Um, but here in her crown space is really that purple huey kind of color. I apologize for the lighting, guys. We'll get better. But yeah, and it's like she is protected too, like her crown space. That's beautiful. But there is a radical rebirth that is happening right now, just like I had said. Number 5, honey. Let's read it. What them say to us? From the temple of the ancestors, element air. Born around, here, let me give it to you. Let me give it to you right. All right, there we go. Born around 1840. Oh, y'all, I can't say this name. Chari Naya. Wait, Nayakesini. Okay, moving forward. Channeled okay, an ancient royal lion spirit named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shona woman for at least 500 years, heralded as Honey, grandmother Nihada. This great ancestress was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. Embodiment. Dust yourself off, move forward, and go for it. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you mess up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. Goddess declaration. still I rise. Can we just, declaration, still I rise. Can we just give some appreciation to the stature of this woman, of this black woman? The strength in her jaw, the poise in her arms, the confidence in her shoulders, the clarity in her eyes. I'm getting like, there was a phrase that Iyanla Vanzant said once. She said, "I'm not my sister's keeper, I am my sister." And this is just one of it just gives me that remembrance. It's like a remembrance. Remember who you are, where you come from, who you come from. Remember those things that you saw inside of yourself. Remember the feeling that you felt when you said that you would do, child, I don't know, when you said that you would write that song and it would and it would be a hit. Remember that feeling that was attached to the idea of you going to buy that 4 multi-family unit and fixing it up and beginning to establish generational wealth. Remember whatever that is, because her stature is your stature. It's my stature. It's our stature. There's an opportunity here for each and every one of us. This isn't just one person's reading. This isn't just something that, is only going to resonate with one person. This is going to resonate with many of us. It resonates with myself. And maybe there's a certain stage in this that resonates with you, but at the end of the day, this is all of our story in some fashion, right? Like in some fashion, this is all of our story. Maybe at different times, but our story nonetheless. So, okay, I'm going to get off of here. I haven't got the rambling, honey, but I do hope that there was something here for you. I am really loving these cards. I would love to hear you guys' feedback on the artwork. Maybe I might do like a flip through or something like that. Or maybe we can like go into each particular section of the cards, because they're elemental as well. So maybe we can, maybe we'll do like a elemental reading with the cards, because I have some more cards that are coming on Monday, so that's super exciting. So maybe we'll do that or something. That sounds nice. Okay, alrighty. Well, thanks for hanging out with me. If you hung out this long, if you enjoyed the message and the video, please like it and subscribe to the channel. And again, thanks for tuning in to the Doctor's Orders. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.